Learn unknown, share known. Welcome to LUSK. In today's video, we are going to see about forward and reverse running of the motor. First, we switch on the breaker, the main breaker from the main switchboard to the motor circuit. There is no any difference between dual starter and here. Here also we are using dual starter only. Only thing is we are going to operate the motor in forward running and reverse running. Where this motor is used, you can ask. Like it is used as blower and exhaust, dual. In some room we need some, like in your home kitchen, you need some air, right? When you are cooking you feel sweating, right? That time you feel some hotness. So that time we can run this blower as an forward running, so you will get fresh air. Then sometimes if we are doing some work and it is creating more smoke inside your kitchen, that time you want that smoke to go out. That time if you run it in reverse, that motor will suck all the smoke and throw it out. So there you can use like this motor, forward running and reverse running. Let us see the circuit diagram of forward and reverse running of this motor. When I switched on the power supply, you can see here L1, L2, L3. Let me zoom it. It became red color, right? Because it is an indication of power. Power coming up to the Q1, 1, 3, 5. Here 2, 4, 6, right? Power supply is coming up to 1, 3, 5. And here also it is coming up to here, Q2. And it is waiting for the next command. Okay, let us give the command. Okay, before giving command, I will show you what is Q1, Q2, K1, K2, etc. etc. Let's see here. I hope you can see here. This is a contactor K1. It looked like here. And this is Q1 and this is Q2. This is a breaker for the 440 voltage main supply, and this is a 440 voltage for the control supply. And this is F1, nothing but OLR, overload relay. And then this is a motor, 3-phase motor, only one motor that is going to run in forward action and reverse action. Then this is a push button and that's it. Okay, let us go to circuit diagram and switch on and see the stimulator version of it. Okay, now first to run this motor you need to give the power supply. That is Q1 we have to close it and Q2 you have to close it. See carefully, it is going to close. Now I close the Q1. You can see supply coming up to here. This all changed into red color. Means power supply is coming up to K1 and K2 and waiting there for next command. Now you see carefully, I am going to switch on the Q2. And here also power supply coming up to here, up to the start push button. Forward running start push button and reverse running start push button. It is coming and waiting for the next command. Now we have to run this motor in forward action. Now I will give the next command, that is starting this push button. See carefully, I am closing this push button. Now power supply from here it is passing to the S1, the start push button, and going to the K2 auxiliary contact. You can ask why these two contacts are given. This two contact is given for the safety purpose. Why? Because here it is written K2 and here it is written K1. When this contact energizes, K1 energizes, this K1 contact will open and it will not allow this coil to energize. This is for safety purpose. When forward running is running, reverse should not run, and when reverse is running, forward should not run. For that purpose only these two contacts are given. When this K1 energizes, this K1 auxiliary contact will open and it will not allow K2 to energize. Okay. Then start push button, that is a spring start push button. When we press it will start, and when we take your hand out, that will get released, right? See, as here it is released. When you take the hand, it will get released. That time also this coil will energize because there is a K1 auxiliary contact parallel to the start push button. So power supply will come here, initially go like this, and when we leave the start push button, power supply come here and go like this to the coil. So Sequence will be running when we release the hand also from the start push button. This is forward running. Now let us see the reverse running of the motor. You can see here motor is running in forward action. The arrow mark you can see here, it is running in forward. If you want, I will start and stop again. See, now motor is in stop condition. You can see now motor will become gray color and clockwise action. Right? You saw? So now motor is running in forward direction. Now we will start in reverse action. Now motor is stop again. If you want, I will show you. When I press here, motor stops. I mean, when you press here, power supply is cut off for this area. As soon as power supply is cut off, this will remove. I mean, it will open. This coil will de-energize. So motor will stop. That's it. Simple. Now we will start the next action. Now again, I am starting here. See carefully. I am pressing S2. I mean reverse action. See here and here. I am pressing start button. When I press start button, this coil gets energized. This one is already closed and this one becomes open because this is for safety purpose, as I said before. This is K2 contact, auxiliary contact. When this coil energizes, this will get NO. So this will not allow this to energize. Now motor is running in reverse action. You can see motor is running in reverse action, right? And I am going to release the push button. Still motor is running because power supply is going from here and it is going like this. So motor is still running. So when we press the stop push button, motor gets stopped. This is a simple circuit diagram, same like dual starter. Only one thing is extra circuit is coming, that is for forward and reverse action, and there is two auxiliary contacts for the safety purpose. When one is running, another one should not run. For that purpose they give the safety contacts. And motor connection, that is also very simple here. If a motor wants to run in forward action, just simply 3 wire you are going to give in UVW, and you want to get in reverse, you change any one of the wire. I mean you give U connection in V and V connection in U. So motor will run in reverse. Simple. That is what here they have done. Normal connection K1 they gave it UVW, and K2 they taken supply from U correctly RYB and gave in reverse manner. I mean they interchange the connection. So motor will run reverse. Nothing else. There is nothing big deal here. Very simple circuit diagram. I hope you understand this circuit.